you for joining me, Tiffany Leno of Yoga Roots and Healing Arts. We're here to share some suggestions of things you can do for neck and shoulder tightness. These are especially good for everyone, but really great as well for our friends who sit at desks. So if you're having a hard time getting up and taking time to stretch, just a few minutes here or there can make a real difference in the tension in your neck and shoulders. We're going to take eagle arms today, so we'll bend our arms at a 90-degree angle. We're going to bring the elbows to shoulder height. I'm going to turn a little bit to the side so you can see. We'll take our right arm over the left, bringing the hands together, snaking them together. If that's unavailable, then just letting fingertips reach up, or if flexibility does not allow the elbows to cross, wrist to wrist, elbow to elbow is a perfectly fine modification. We always start with what we have. From here, we're going to bring the elbows up to shoulder height, but pull those shoulders down and away from ears. Just that in itself will release a lot of tension. The breath helps as well. So breathe into the shoulders and into the ribs. Making sure to take those full deep breaths as if they were internal massage, helping to release the tension. We'll let the elbows gently drop to chest for a little bit more of a deeper experience, and then reach slightly forward. They may not be able to go very far forward, but that's okay. And we'll bring the arms back up, elbows lift, seeing if the elbows can lift just a bit higher, receiving just a bit more of the stretch. And then dropping down again to the chest and forward through the arms. Even taking slight little circles with the elbows may be helpful to massage out that tension. Making sure you're breathing the whole time, and then taking time when you're ready to release, open up. Big inhale up and big exhale, let go. And you'll do the exact same thing, only on the other side. Wrapping the arms around, forearms parallel, elbows at shoulder height, and shoulders pull down away from ears. Making sure you're taking full breaths, modifying or coming out of any pose early if it feels a little too much. You can always take this pose to the next level by bending elbows in towards the chest, letting the arms reach slightly forward, or bringing the forearms back up and reaching up through fingertips, lifting the elbows a bit higher. No matter what you choose, making sure it feels good, you're breathing, and you're honoring this body. And when you're ready, you'll release, arms down and back up. And then letting go. Always taking a little time just to receive, perhaps rolling shoulders back a few times. And we're going to practice cow arms as well. So cow and eagle are full poses that involve the bottom half of the body. But if you just only have time to stretch the top half, perhaps you're at work, dressed nicely, and you only can be stretching your arms in this moment, this would be a great thing to offer. So we'll start with the strap in one hand. And again, you can use a strap, a hand towel, or anything that you have. We'll reach the arm up overhead. The other hand will go thumb down behind us, and I'll turn so you can see. So we bring the hand behind our back and then begin to walk the hands towards each other on the strap. Nice and easy to that point where you can hold and receive. And then holding in this position, if you find when you do this that your chin is tucked in, lean your head back against that hand. One elbow points up, the other elbow points down, and just by virtue of being here, we're releasing tension. So breathe into this experience. The inhale is the stretch. The exhale is an opportunity to relax, to let go and release the tension you no longer need to hold. After a number of breaths here, the top hand will let go, and it'll slowly stretch upward, reaching up through those fingertips, and then we'll drop it down, back around, and behind. Reaching those fingertips up the spine, and the hand that's behind unravels, and we'll take the strap up, over, behind. And again, just as you saw before, the hands walk towards each other on the strap. Maybe wiggling that bottom wrist up and walking that top wrist down and coming to the place where the head and neck are happy. So remember, if you find you're really tight and your head is tucked in, lean it up and back. And if you can't lean your head up and back and bring it into a neutral place, let go a little on the strap and just go a little easier. From here, one elbow points up, one points down, and we take deep, full breaths. The hands are very light on the strap, so if you're really gripping the strap, you'll create tension, but if your hands are light, you'll be able to receive the pose just a little better. So barely holding, and perhaps you have the flexibility just to reach back and interlace fingers behind you. If that's the case, great. If not, no big deal. A couple more breaths. And the top hand releases, stretching slowly up, up, up. And then eventually slowly out and down. Good. The bottom arm also releasing and coming alongside the body. From here, inhaling shoulders to ears. Exhaling them into your back pockets. And just noticing the difference. After taking those stretches, noticing the tension that's falling away from the body, releasing also any frustrations, irritations, and allowing yourself a little time for peace in your day. I thank you for joining me. Always my pleasure to share. Namaste.